Hello friends, today's topic is living paycheck to paycheck. Let's rant.
What's happening, y'all? So I just wanted to come on here and tell the real truth about living paycheck to paycheck, y'all. Did y'all know nearly half of Americans don't have $500 in their savings account for an emergency? 36% of Americans have $100 or less. Y'all, it's time to change that. It's time to get out of that paycheck to paycheck. If you guys don't know me, my name is Brahim Lark. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. Like this video, save it for later. So what I have been sharing with people is a way that you can stop living paycheck to paycheck, how you can stand up a sustainable 5 to 6 figure business in the next 30 to 90 days, a 5 to 6 figure online business within the next 30 to 90 days. Y'all, and it's all around working around a 2-hour workday, just creating 3 to 4 pieces of content a day and giving you the potential to earn $900+ a day. I was introduced to this program 3 months ago, and in that time I have made over $19,000. It helped me get out of debt. It helped me stop living paycheck to paycheck, actually have money in my savings account and not have to worry about paying my bills. So if you guys literally want to find out how you can work around a 2-hour workday, just creating a few pieces of content a day, anywhere that you want in the world, around your family, on this free platform that you're already using, then what I need you to do is comment Blueprint, and I will pass that information along to you. Let's get out of debt, y'all. Peace.
This is a very vulnerable, transparent moment with you guys. So let's just keep it real positive in the comment section, okay? I'm just being open with you guys. This is the first time in my adult life where I'm like, Lynn, you can't afford that. Lynn, don't buy that. Because money is funny right now. And let me save y'all the comments where y'all gonna be like, go get a job, go apply for a job. There's people with jobs right now not getting a check. But no, I honestly, if I did decide to go get a job, I honestly would struggle more. And I say that because it's not to say I'm not making money. Like, I'm able to pay my bills. I'm just living paycheck to paycheck as a content creator. I'm okay with it. I am just venting to you guys because I'm like, damn, I just changed my entire interior of my camper to white and I really wanted to finish decorating the inside. And there's so many things I want to buy to decorate the inside. And I was just like, it's not a necessity. I don't need to decorate. And I can't afford to decorate. And I was just like, I just had a moment. I'm just sitting in the car like, wow. Like, I literally am like, you can't buy that right now. Like, just wait on it. And as a content creator, you kind of got to switch things up every now and then. And it's not going to always, you're not going to always receive the same paycheck every month. So it's literally just one of those situations. I transitioned to being a full-time YouTuber. By the way, if you want to go binge all my videos, that will also help me get that money. But I transitioned to be a YouTuber versus a live streamer, and I took an extreme pay cut. Anyways, I am truly blessed. I have a roof over my head and I'm able to eat, okay? So no complaints. Again, just venting. And no, I wouldn't change anything I'm doing. I truly love what I do.
This single mother is going viral for explaining how to survive paycheck to paycheck with only $4.
Okay, so this is literally about to be the most realest, rawest TikTok video I think I have ever seen. So it's going to be the realest that you have ever seen too. So I saw a video earlier today and a girl was basically asking, how do parents who work the same job as her stretch their money to be able to take care of all of their children, and they make the same income, and she's a person with no kids who is not able to survive really off of the money that she makes.
The answer is simple. One has discipline, the other one don't. Your circumstances does not matter when it comes to your ability to grow and succeed in life. It's about your sheer will, hustle, grind, tenacity, and discipline. Lack of discipline plays a big part in a lot of people's downfall. Let's continue.
And I want to say don't judge me, but maybe judge me because your account probably looks just like mine. Matter of fact, I'm sure a lot of it does. So, boom. $3.89 is what I have to my name. Until my next payday, which is on really technically Friday, but I get early pay, so I will get a good portion of my money on Wednesday.
This is the sad reality of being an American. Yes, we have it better than a lot of people in the world, but we don't have it better than a lot of people also. And here's how. When you're living paycheck to paycheck like 70% of America, it's a struggle day to day.
That was easy.
Bills get higher. Interest continues to be the #1 thriving business across the world. They ain't letting up on us when it comes to products and services.
So $3.89 is what Tiara has until next week. So it's no secret that times is hard. Inflation is high as hell, but minimum wage is not going up. Jobs barely pay us. So with that being said, I am somebody who lives check to check currently. I 100% do. I don't have it within my budget to be able to save. Unfortunately, I am a single parent. I only have one child though. So I could have more money in my account right now if I chose to, but me having more money in my account would mean that a bill was not paid. There was a bill somewhere lingering. So with this last check that I got, I paid my car insurance early. I paid my car note, extra on my car note to go towards interest. I have a full tank of gas that will last me until the next time I get paid. I went grocery shopping, got enough groceries to last me until the next time that I get paid, because those things are essential.
You really still struggling, because at the end of the day, if something happens like an emergency where you don't get paid time off, you get fired, you get laid off for any reason, you would not be able to depend on that next payday.
Really, once you take care of the essentials, you're probably going to be broke if you don't make enough money to save or to have extra spending money after the essentials, but at least the essentials will be paid for. There are two separate types of broke. It's the broke and your bills are not paid, and the broke and your bills are paid. Which brings me to my second point. A lot of times, because of our mental health and because of self-care, we want to be able to do certain things in life that our paycheck does not allow us to do. Like, I turned down a lot of invitations to go out to eat. I turned down a lot of invitations to go do things that cost money because I don't have the additional room to spend that type of money right now.
And ma'am, you're not the only one who can't afford to have fun. 70% of America can't afford to have fun. Why? Because bills cost.
I am not getting my hair done. I've been doing my own hair. I did make a one-time investment to these cheap clip-ins that are in my Amazon storefront. You will also notice I do not have on nails, which if my money was up, I would have nails on, but I don't. And in the event that you do see me with nails on in my videos, there are 9 times out of 10 a press on that I got from like the dollar store or Kroger. So there's that. You just kind of really have to make sacrifices, because like I said, there's a lot of times, because you want to do stuff, you want to be able to experience life, and because we believe that we're here for a good time, not a long time, people prioritize having fun versus being stable. And so you'll look up and then you'll have $3.89 in your account, and then you have all of these lingering bills. I don't have any current lingering bills hanging over me. I just can't afford to have fun. I just can't afford to get my nails done or get my lashes done or get my nails done. You know, things like that. If you guys want to know, if you guys want to see me break down a budget as to how I pay my bills, or if you guys want me to show you my how I grocery shop, let me know. I don't care to share. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I know that there will be better days. There will come a day where I am not living check to check, where we don't have to necessarily struggle, but our rent is paid, our lights are on, the fridge is stocked, and we're good. I just better not catch a flat tire. Like, my car better not go out. Like, stuff like that, you know?
If the cost of living steady rising and your grind and hustle steady decreasing, you're gonna ultimately end up poor. Get on y'all shit and stop complaining about it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all surviving day to day, because I'm sure 70% of y'all don't have $4 in your account and waiting on your next paycheck or government assistance benefit.
Always have a second job just in case.
Almost 40 years old and still living paycheck to paycheck. If you told me that when I was in my 20s, I'd be like, that's definitely not going to happen. I will do everything in my power to make sure that that doesn't happen. Well, I'm here and I've had 2, sometimes even 3 jobs. And now being a mom of 2, I'm like, something has to change. So that's when I went searching online to find just remote jobs, working from home jobs, because I just couldn't take my time, right, to go physically to a job. So searching online, that's when I came across digital marketing. So I bought into it. It took me time to learn everything. And the biggest thing that I can share about my journey so far is you have to be consistent. It's worth it at the end. And seeing the results now, I'm seeing the possibilities, which is amazing. I would love for the mamas to reach out to me who have been looking for extra income, who want to do it from the comfort of their home, around their baby's schedule, their kids' schedule. It's very, very doable. The course that I'm in right now, I am loving, and I actually am finally seeing the results that I really wanted to, and the missing piece was mentorship. And not only that, the community you get with it. Everybody is so supportive. You get weekly mindset calls, daily mentorship, and then their actual videos. It's true beginner. So if you are almost clueless about digital marketing, don't really know anything about it, this is the course to get into to start off with. They not only have your back, I'll have your back too. Please reach out. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop a 1 if you want me to share more information with you.
Okay, so if you're in your 20s and you're like living paycheck to paycheck and your credit score is like questionable, this is for you. Okay, so back when I was in college, I would just spend like crazy. Like I definitely had a job, but I was spending money faster than it was coming in. I certainly didn't understand what the heck my credit score was about or how much that would impact me in the future. And I always just kind of justified it to like being young. I definitely didn't have parents that taught me any of that stuff growing up. They sure don't teach it in school, so I sort of didn't know where to start. Nor did I really care, honestly. Until later in life when I needed to care because I wanted to do things like purchase a house, purchase a car, all kinds of stuff. And I was in a weird spot because I didn't know where to begin. I started researching, and I will say I got into real estate as my career, which I feel very fortunate because real estate, you work with a lot of people's like finances, you learn about tax stuff, and ultimately your own business owner. So it taught me a lot about the fundamentals and kind of basics of finance. And that sparked something in me. I became obsessed with learning about personal finance and different kinds of things that you need to know in order to set yourself up for a much better life. And the beauty of learning it was like so many of the people that we look at who are super successful and super rich and doing really well, obviously some of them just got that set up for them by like families, which is awesome. That was not my situation. But a lot of times they started kind of from nothing as well. So I remember always thinking, if they can do it, I'm sure that I can figure it out. And sure enough, I did. I made my first $1 million by the time I was 25. I'm definitely still learning and putting everything into practice, but that's one of the things that I love sharing on here is like the mistakes I made along the way, the things that I did right, the things that I did wrong, and hopefully you can learn from some of those mistakes too, from someone who's literally been in the same position that you are in. Not projecting, if you're not in that situation, rock on. But seriously, that is my ultimate mission, is to help people understand how to make, manage, and multiply their money, regardless of where your financial literacy is at right now. There is so much that you can do to make sure that you set yourself up in the future, and it doesn't have to take a long time. Now, is it gonna happen overnight? Absolutely not. But if you can give yourself like 3 to 5 years and follow this plan, I promise you, you're going to be in the most incredible position and you will thank yourself so much. I wish I started sooner. That was actually my first video on here that kind of got some attention, was I did 10 rich girl things I wish I knew sooner. Stuff that I practice now that I wish I knew and put into practice when I was in my younger and early 20s. For those of you who don't know, I am currently building an app called the Rich Girl Playbook. Now, this app is purely used for education, to teach you guys how to make more money, how to manage your money better, and ultimately how to set yourself up for the best financial freedom in the future. I've been working my freaking butt off on this for you guys. So I would love more than anything, if you want to join our launch list, you'll get free first access, and I would love to get your feedback.
I was making 6 figures and still broke. I come from a family that didn't have much. We looked like we had it, but we didn't really have it. When you grow up like that, the plan to make it out is always the same. Go to school, get the degree, become a doctor or a lawyer, land the six-figure job, right? Well, I never became a doctor. I didn't even finish my degree, but I still landed multiple six-figure roles. When that first offer came in, I thought, oh my God, this is it, $155,000. Then another company offered me $185,000, and I really thought I made it at that point. But
Try the best you can to save money. Everyone have different ways of saving money. Do what is best for you and thank you for watching.